there are girls I'll shoot with who are like, I've been with guys who they get so excited to do it, then they're just not thinking about me. They're just thinking about getting in that hole and shit. And I was like, I get it, But me personally, it's a process, You go little, you knock on the door, you a little tip, okay, stay right there. Little by little, and you get there. But it's patience, and just not getting ahead of yourself kind of thing. And like you were saying just now, it's like taking your time, you know what I mean? And not rushing and not getting so caught up in it that you lose all, control and shit. So, yeah, that's been like my kind of like my hook with anal with girls who maybe on the fence a little bit. I don't know about that, man. Your size, but it's all good.
Yeah, because there's a lot of girls out there walking around saying, "Oh, I can't do anal." Or, I don't like anal. I don't do anal.
Right.
And the reality is that when I think about it in my head, I'm like, you probably had some fucking tweaker meth head looking ass guy fucking just try to jam it in with no lube.
Absolutely.
This is a slow process. And there's some girls that are just never going to be able to do it, I believe. But for the most part, like if you go about it in a slow, composed way, I feel like most girls could get down.
Brother, that is the key, man. That is it. I've been with girls like, anal beasts, Chechik, Angela White, Kiss of Sins, just like keep going. Fuck my ass till you can't fuck anymore. And and they obviously get it. But then I always loved the girl who, like you were just saying, who just, whether it was a bad experience or they just were like, I never got any pleasure from doing that. And then to me, like that perks me up because I'm like, oh yeah, really? Oh, let's see if we can maybe change that, And if they just take that time and if the patience is there, 9 out of 10 at the end of the day, it's wow, I never thought I would feel that way from anal. Like I came so hard from that. You know what I mean? And as a guy, you love to hear that shit,
Yeah. And there's something very intimate about it because it is so extreme. It's something where you kind of know
for sure
things could go wrong.
Right.
It's very intimate that you're even allowing me to do this.
Right.
I think that's why I pretty much my whole life have been jerking off to anal porn.
Same. Same here, bro.
It just feels realer.
Right.
Yeah. Anybody can get banged in the vagina.
True. And the way I look at it, anal is like the equalizer, because I've been, just like I'm sure you've been with, I've been with girls who, these are girls who can take, multiple guys, like, okay, when's the next one coming?
Right.
And to me, anal, that's why a true, is like all holes are wide open, you know what I mean? Like, and there's a girl who, I'm not so big on the anal, and you throw that in there and you kind of, it all equals out kind of thing.
Definitely. What was your experience shooting with my client, Sky Bri?
She was great. Brand new
talent in the game.
Brand new talent in the game, obviously. But from a looks wise, she's got that covered.
Yeah.
My question going into it, not only with her, but any girl in a situation like that, because of their newness, is can they do it?
Right.
And so I had that question with her, and I was hoping she could. And she delivered, bro.
Right.
Yeah, you got a good one with her, man.
Thank you. I'm very proud.
For sure. Yeah, no, she's got it down. And she's got that kind of thing that it's like either you have it or you don't. You could be taught to a degree, but like I said, it's either in the DNA or it isn't. And she's got it. The looking into the camera, when she's sucking dick, that shit where if you're a viewer, you're looking at it and those eyes, you're like, damn, it's fucking you up and shit. So she's got all that covered. So I see, it's like sky's the limit for her, man.
Ironically, yeah.
Yeah, man.
But, okay, when you say, are you really able to do it? It feels like maybe now in the age of a lot of girls going, Instagram model to OnlyFans girl to porn star, that a lot of times there's girls who end up pretty deep into the game and they're maybe not like a natural in the same way that I feel like in the older porn days, it might have been like more consistent that if a girl was going to go into this line of work, that she was just a real deal fucker.
Right.
Now you get people who are maybe a little bit halfway in. I always hear from girls that they'll go to do a shoot with a girl, and the girl will say, "Hey, I'm going to fake eat your pussy," and the girl is like, "Oh, okay," because that'll. you know, it's still going to sell the same on OnlyFans, but
Right.
here I am thinking that we were actually going to hook up.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of a weird new world, huh?
See, you know what, bro? I've heard that same thing, and I don't know if it's because of who I am and some of these girls who are more known for their following on whether it's Instagram or wherever, and they mentally get up for it. Like they know because they've done their research, they've seen how I get down.
Oh, your dick is like skydiving. You can't. There's no room to pussyfoot around here. Yeah.
Right. You're either all in, right. So I haven't had an experience with one of those girls where it was anything but good. You know what I mean? But I know exactly what you're saying, and I have heard about, you know, situations like that, but I haven't had them. But I don't know, you know, man. It's just crazy the time we're in right now, where you have these girls who aren't really porn girls, but they're shooting porn,
Right.
you know, and it's like, I don't know, you know.
All right, people, we just hit 300,000 subscribers. You know we're trying to hit 400,000 subscribers. So that little red button, tap it, tap in. We appreciate y'all.